Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. Today we're going to be looking at how the past has been affecting you. We had the beautiful Witch of Water come out, and also the Ten of Pentacles that we're going to be doing a reading with later on today. This energy really wants you to tap into the self. That's a gift that was given to you from birth, whether or not you realize it. Especially the Witch of Water. Okay, that empathic, intuitive, psychic self. Being Pisces, it's a gift that you can really tap into. It's like built in. And truly, I believe that. If you have any kind of strong Pisces in your chart, you have that beautiful gift. Probably easier than anybody else on the planet. Okay? And this abundance of self is accessible to you at all times. And that's what the Ten of Pentacles is going to be talking about. We're going to look at this one first, though. The Witch of Water. We're going to see what she has to say. And this is, by the way, the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. The Witch of Water is a being of embodied delight, conjuring magic with shimmering foam and green seaweed, salt and water, sparkling sunlight, and the feelings that flow through her. She rises from the waves, free and fully physical, dressed only in a string of pearls and a shining star, her fishtail swishing spells into the flashing froth of the holy waters. She rides the tides of feelings that come and go, luring, guiding, and fulfilling those who plunge into the sea of their desires. So this is about permission to being fully open to your feelings, because what happens with that is it can be a roller coaster, and sometimes it's a raw and challenging experience. But the Water Witch, she can show you how to be present with all of your feelings, and especially how to delight in a wilder part of you, more sensual part of you. And she knows that the water takes the shape of its container. Okay, so you can go into this beautiful gift that is yours and ask it to show you how to shape yourself into an iridescent vessel that joyfully contains everything that life has to offer. Okay, so that is letting you know that you have always been a beautiful vessel of emotion. And we've been talking about getting into your center this week, really connecting with who you are, okay? A lot of it is overcoming the obstacles that your mind has been putting in place through your lifetime, either by what you've been shown by others, what you've been raised to believe, whatever it might be, okay? And now it's time to follow your heart center, what your heart is saying. Go introspectively, follow your dreams, counsel yourself from a point of view of the heart. All right, so we're going to pull some more cards from this beautiful deck, which is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. We're using it a lot this week. I'm trying to find like 1 or 2 decks that I'm using a lot during the week, as you probably noticed. Soul retrieval. Look at this, Pisces. So beautiful, so gorgeous. 49. It goes to 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So that 4 is again making a show to rebalance you, to bring you back to where you need to be. Okay? The balance that you need to feel in this world to carry on. Okay. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, and your innocence that you have lost. Maybe a part that's supposed to be very natural to you here with the Witch of Water, but that you, I don't know, somehow have beaten into a corner. I feel that a lot of us have done that to conform to being a specific person. Like I was talking about my father having me walk on eggshells, making myself feel small. I think it was last week. This is the same thing, okay? At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. And I feel we've been doing that in the last couple of years. If you've been with me since then, you know that I'm always focusing on that, on healing the base chakra, the stuff that really hurt us. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight plan. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one. The journey back to Eden. When did you compromise what you truly believed in to be loved or accepted by someone? Think back over your life and find a time or times when this happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right. Okay? So this card, very profound. Very profound. It is talking about the past. We are talking about the past today. It wants you now to retrieve the parts of you that were lost. For some of us Pisces, I can even say that we don't even remember when we ever felt whole. This is truly an invitation. And the gift is just finding who you truly are and then walking the path. For some of us, it will be the first time. For some of us, we have been slowly making our way to it. Okay? I feel this is who we truly are. This is our nature, the gift that was given. And this is the invitation. To go and find it, to do it, to find that balance, that these legs of the table that need to be secure again, okay? And that security within yourself, not anything outside of yourself, Pisces. Well, that's a big one today, but it's all full of love, Pisces. Okay, Ten of Pentacles coming in after this afternoon. Really good readings. All about the abundance of self. Things are wanting to come out. The renewal, the Ace of Water. Okay? That pearl of wisdom. Go back to the beginning of who you are. The first water sign, the first thing when you were first here. I'm going to leave that here. Love this one. It's really talking about that, Pisces. It's reminding you of who you are. The fresh start for the love you have for yourself. To finally embrace the spiritual growth. Okay? your heart taking flight, falling in love with your life, with yourself. Okay? Again, the Strength card from yesterday, but this time in reverse, reminding you that you don't need to manipulate. Strength comes from inside yourself, the self-assurance that's been escaping you. This is about bravery. You've seen bravery as maybe something very different, but it's time to flip that energy around. Okay? Focus on the inner strength, not the outer strength. A lot of us focus on strength as in how to survive the day. The inner strength comes from how to instill it within yourself, how to always have the courage, how to increase our personal power. To leave behind what no longer fits. Okay? They said it in the book, and this is the Eight of Water. This is going away from that. Moving away from that as well. Okay? Never compromise your integrity again. Make it right. Okay? You don't need to dwell on this any longer. Find a new flight path. Okay? Go for the big one and journey back to Eden. Right here. This is the Eight of Water telling you. Time to move on. Time to go. Sometimes leaving is hard to do. Okay? It feels like a sacrifice, this journey. But it's just, imagine it more like a spirit quest. Okay? Taking time to contemplate your heart chakra. This is the Eight of Cups. Your heart. Retrieve the part that has been missing. Okay? Three of Water. Oh, look at all this water coming in. Oof. It's all water. Okay? This is about sorrow. It's about loss. And reconnecting from that. The Three of Water is reconnecting. You start with one pearl. She has three. Okay? Reconnecting the parts that's soft. First is your center, right here, to your spirit, and to the earth, to all the energy that connects you. Okay? It's about moving away from that sorrow and that pain. Again, positive growth, positive growth. Positive for you, Pisces. Make it about you. Make it about your center. Make it about your heart. Absolutely. The abundance of self. 9. Hermit. Beautiful. The inward journey guided by your inner light. The contemplation that you're doing should be about your spiritual path, not the mind's errant misgivings about everything that's being judged, or you feel like people are judging you. That's the other part. There's a lot of, we were talking about that yesterday. You're seeing the negativity, what could go wrong, what are they going to think about me? But this time you have to shut that off and go inside. Contemplate from inside yourself to the outside. Okay? This light is going to shine. When it does, you have so many keys to choose from. If you look here, you have so many keys. Okay? And these keys are going to unlock all the doors you need them to. You've been accumulating them. Your nature, okay, even though it may be forgotten, even if you never truly were, it was always nudging you forward some way, somehow, to take those steps in the direction that you needed to. It's like almost doing it without really noticing that you're doing it. So you've been accumulating a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. This may not be as hard as you think it is. It may not be as hard as you think it is. You may be just contemplating and feeling completely within the self. Okay? And if you have a moment when you're actually feeling so much like yourself, you're going to be able to take action. There's the Four of Air in reverse. Okay, all the cards that have been coming out like this week in upright. Taking time to heal, the ebb and flow, the moving forward. You're going to be able to move forward. It's going to give you the confidence to move forward in your life. When you feel like your nature, the nature of who you are, as you imagine a moment when you feel more like yourself, than you ever have, you're going to get the self-confidence, and you're going to be able to start moving forward. Get out of place of rest and recovery and say, okay, now that I've actually felt what being myself, this self-abundance feeling that I know is a fit for the body and the energy, everything that I am, you're going to be very, you're going to want to take step forward. You're going to be encouraged to take that step forward, to get out of that stagnancy, to go from the ebb of the hermit into the flow of movement. Okay? Remember, though, the greatest thing is that it is within your nature to work from the heart space. So begin there. Sometimes it's hard, the mind likes to butt in. Go from a place of the heart, the energy of love. Okay? The energy of love. Remind yourself, I want to be in the energy of love. So in the comments I want you to write, I will work on my soul retrieval. I am working on my soul retrieval. Whatever you'd like to put it as, it's wonderful, it's a great idea, and we can always, always be working on that, because that will truly help us on our path, Pisces. I'm going to let you go with this, and we're going to come back and do the Ten of Pentacles later on. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, Pisces, as always. Take care.